Over there, we've got a Coca-Cola truck for you guys if you get thirsty and hot and exhausted. We have that for you. We're like ready for a big bash, so I mean, it's a Sunday afternoon. If you have nothing to do, come on down and party, but don't tell them who told you. Back to you, Christopher.
Make it obvious. Hey, Christopher Ward here. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Denise. Preparations continue apace here on our Bon Jovi Day. Yes, they do, don't they? You're going to wear yourself out before the show. You know that, don't you?
Okay.
Also, Cinderella dropping by later today, so it's going to be an incredible day. Coming up, we have Madonna, Who's That Girl? John Hyatt, Thank You, Girl, and La Bamba, Las Locas. Now, about 30 minutes time, we're expecting the guys to arrive. Should be a great day. Got a little barbecue action happening on the roof, and I have the awesome responsibility of having to interview this band. I'm a little worried about this. You know, I mean, I get to interview a lot of, well, that's sort of what I was thinking, actually. Maybe you guys could help me devise some interesting questions that you would like the members of Bon Jovi to answer. All right, so hang on a sec. No, keep them clean, and we'll, let's see, what would you like to ask Bon Jovi? I don't know. Okay. What would you like to ask Bon Jovi? You want a backstage pass? For Sherry. Okay. Now, I would suggest that might be a difficult one for them to answer, considering that they might have a few requests. But any questions, anything? What do you want to know about the band? What are you curious about as far as the band and their members and stuff? What do you want to know?
Which one is divorced out of the group?
Which one is divorced? Oh, who is divorced? This is real touchy stuff, you know. I feel a little more like Ann Landers. What do you want to ask the band? You don't want to know what kind of guitar he uses or anything? No. What do you want to know?
I heard that John had troubles when he was a kid with drugs and everything. Like, what kind of troubles did he go through?
All right, that's a good question. What kind of troubles did John have when he was... Okay, hang on a sec. Troubles? As a kid. Okay, and what would you like to ask?
Does he keep the souvenirs that everyone gives him?
Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Okay. You want to know if he answers fan mail?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever sent a fan mail?
Yeah.
Fan mail? What did you say in your fan mail?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What do you want to ask?
Oh my God.
You know what you want to ask him?
You can ask him what he was like how he got along when he was in high school, what other people thought of him.
All right. Okay, that's a good one in high school. Okay, we got one more question here. What would you like to ask?
Okay. Is he still seeing Dorothea Hurley?
Is he still seeing?
And if he is, forget it better because I'll take his place.
What's her last name? Dorothy?
Dorothea Hurley. His high school sweetheart.
High school sweetheart. All right, I'll ask him. Thanks for the help. We got music coming up from Grateful Dead, Dire Straits, and Crowded House on Bon Jovi Day on Much Music. Yeah, I must admit, I thought they were here to see me when I pulled up at work, but I was a little...
Oh, Christopher!
That's okay.
Awakening.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is that it, 20? Now, you girls were here. What time did you get here today?
About 11.
11 this morning? Wow. Now, I want to know, I can remember the first time I heard U2. Can you remember the first time you heard Bon Jovi?
Yeah. No, well, I remember the first time I saw him.
What was that?
On a picture.
And that you didn't even hear the music and you knew you loved them?
Now the music kind of pushes me into loving him more.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to go to the show tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you? When was the first time you heard the band?
When the Slippery When Wet album came out.
See the videos at all?
A few of them.
And what did you think? You like the music or the looks of the guys?
I love the music and I adore the looks.
Christopher, so far the looks are winning. You check on that side.
Okay, so are you serious Bon Jovi fan?
Yeah. Very.
Yeah. Now, you seem kind of shy, though. What would you do if they actually arrived? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'd probably attack him to death.
Oh. What constitutes being a serious Bon Jovi fan? Do you have all the records?
Not all of them.
Yeah.
I don't have the first album.
Yeah. How about your room? Any decorations?
Well, my mother kind of limits it, but yeah, I do.
Yeah. What have you got on the walls?
Posters, everything.
Everything? Do you write them fan mail as well?
No.
No? Why? Because you figure they won't answer, right?
Right.
You going to the show tonight?
No, I can't.
Oh, I feel sad. How about you? You going to the show?
Definitely. This is my second time seeing them.
Now, you sound like you have a slight American accent.
Yeah, we're from the States.
Yeah? What brought you up here?
Bon Jovi. Concert.
How far did you have to come?
Niagara Falls, 100-something miles.
How'd you get here, by bus?
Bus, yeah.
But you're not tired yet, huh?
Oh, no, never. Not the Bon Jovi.
You won't fall asleep during the opening act or anything?
No. How
serious are you? Let's see the jacket. This is getting 34 pins. Let's take a look at the pins. Can we take a look? Show me the cameraman. There we go. Oh, look at this
Holy.
See that guy's shirt over there.
Now that is serious. So you're going to wait till they come?
Oh yeah,
You're
definitely.
going to hang in, are you?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's do these two. Oh, since when are you shy? Let's have your question. I was wondering. All right. Oh no, we're spilling Coke here. Okay. When was the first time that you saw or heard Bon Jovi?
At her house.
At her house?
Yeah.
So you were into the band before she was?
Yeah.
All right. Now, when did you first hear the band?
3 years ago.
Really? 3 years ago?
Yeah, I saw a Runaway video.
Really?
Yeah.
And was it the music or was it the looks of the guys?
Mostly John.
No, both. Mostly John.
Both, yeah.
They're good music too. You guys going to the show tonight?
Yeah.
Good seats?
Scalper tickets we're getting.
Really? It's going to be expensive.
It's okay.
Okay, Christopher, it's up to you.
Thanks, Erica. We got a little music coming up. Bon Jovi should be arriving any minute here. I gotta stop saying that. We have Jado. She's got Aha, The Living Daylights, and Robbie Neville wants it to you on Much Music, right? Station in stereo, 24 hours of each and every day for your dining and dancing pleasure. And yes, this is Bon Jovi Day on Much Music. The excitement's building just a little bit here because the boys should be arriving anytime now. We're going to do a little entertaining up on the roof. And we hope that you'll stay with us for all day because we got Cinderella coming in later. Going to make it a real special occasion. So let's go upstairs and see what's happening with Laurie Brown and Denise Donlin.
Thanks, Christopher. Now, you know what's happening up here is because this is a major event here. You want to supply the best barbecuing food possible. And, you know, Laurie and I have on occasion needed to supplement our income here. So Much Music has paid for Laurie and Denise's Rock and Roll Star Catering Barbecue Service. And, Laurie, what do we have on the menu today for Bon Jovi?
Well, we have tube steaks, a favorite with the New Jersey boys, and also some lovely pressed ground chuck. Now, I think it's important to tell people that when you're operating a catering service like Denise and I do, the first thing that you should ask the members of the band when you're having your rock and roll barbecue is, do they eat meat?
Ah, good question, because some of them don't, you know.
It's true. Some of them are vegetarians, and they look like they're vegetarians. But these boys, I am assured, do eat red meat. So we've got plenty of it here, although if they eat this, it's been sitting in the sun, they probably will have to
we'll get
cancel
them
the
some
rest
fresh
of the
ones
tour.
by the time they get there. Okay. Now, we got the special barbecuing influences.
Yes.
Influences. Good word. Implements, I think is what it is.
Well, the sun's getting to you, too. I think I'll put on a few more clothes here.
Do you know how to light this thing?
No, that's not part of my union. I think that's the technical end of things. I'm just waiting for the band to arrive, and then we will light the barbecue.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we light the barbecue and let Christopher take this away right now and make sure that we get this all done, because I don't want to see any flaming hair until. So, Christopher, you take it and we'll work on the barbecue right here, okay? Okay, got it? I think you light it over here.
Well, what I want to know is, do we have any watermelon?
Yes.
And what would it be like if it were barbecued? Because it's about 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade here outside of Much Music on Bon Jovi Day. Just waiting for the guys to arrive, and we got some music for you from Van Halen, Gowan, and Suzanne Vega on Much Music. Fans from coast to coast. Here we are outside the streets in Toronto, welcoming Bon Jovi to Much Music. Come on upstairs, let's have a barbecue. You'd almost think they can hear me, wouldn't you?
I know. Geez, something's going on down there.
Keyboardist David Bryan here with me, and David is our chef du jour. How's it going, David?
It's pretty good. The pay's cheap, but, you know what I mean? I'm barbecuing up nice here. Got burgers, hot dogs, got everything happening.
Are you going to be able to take care of everybody down there?
No, no way. Are you kidding me? How many people we got?
Oh, just
Who wants a cheeseburger down there?
Yeah, they look pretty hungry, I'd say.
Now, how much chance are you having to barbecue on the road?
Oh, tons. You know, we have this at every hotel. It's important. And the cheese rolls over here. If you could see this, folks, it's good stuff.
Oh, well, we can see it. That's no problem at all.
There you go.
Close up.
How is the Bon Jovi juggernaut going these days? The tour fine?
It's going great. We've been on the road now for about 13 months, and we're hungry.
Are you taking care of yourself? Are you dressing warmly? This is what everybody wants to know.
Yes, it's very important to dress warmly in a warm climate.
Are you guys getting a chance to work on any new things while you're on the road?
Well, barbecuing is a new thing. No, we work on some new stuff, but we don't concentrate on too much. We really just play. That's what we do.
Well, it's nice to have you back in Toronto. It's been about 4 years?
Yeah, something like that. About 4 years, a couple of minutes.
We got some music coming up here from George Michael and Simply Red on Much Music. Back with Bon Jovi very shortly. John?
Thank you. Thanks. Good to be here.
It's been 4 years since you were here in Toronto?
Yeah, the El Macambo last time.
Yeah? How did Vancouver go?
Vancouver's our home away from home. We call that our second home almost. It's a lot of fun.
We've got a little bit of fan mail behind us, as you can see. Now, I had a couple of questions from the fans on the street. Do you answer your fan mail?
I try to.
Yeah.
You want me to answer all this?
Oh, absolutely. If you have time while you're here.
Okay. Get some envelopes.
We'll get a table and a pen for you.
All right.
Now, I have a couple other questions. They want to know about the marital status of the band members.
Everyone's divorced. Everyone's single. Everybody's single.
There you had it, right from the horse's mouth. They also want to know, do you keep all the souvenirs that you're sent?
We try to. You know, it just gets the poor guy that carries around all the luggage has to carry it all around with him. So we have a lot of stuff, you know.
You got a warehouse in New Jersey now?
Yeah, that's where we all live, in one big warehouse.
With the souvenirs, right?
With our souvenirs and the fan mail.
They said that they'd read in one of the fan magazines that you had troubles in high school when you were a kid, and they were wondering what kind of troubles you had and how you got over them.
Well, I mean, basically what happened is I just hardly ever went. You know, and when I did go, it was I'd get there just in time for class to start, and I had been playing the clubs all night long before. So I just wasn't a big fan of it, that's all.
So schooling for you was what happened after hours, more likely?
Well, yeah, it was playing, more or less.
They also wanted to know if you're still seeing Dorothea.
Uh-oh. I better not answer that on the grounds that it might get my ass whooped downstairs.
Oh, there you have it. And we had a couple of Italian friends down here who were wondering if you would say a couple words in Italian to the fans across the country.
Bon Jovi.
There you have it. So,
right off the top.
Yeah, that was very good.
Must be.
What did you do last night in Toronto? You had a night off.
We went to see Peter Gabriel, and we were all at the CNE and saw a fabulous show, and saw a little bit of the town. You know, we have some friends here, and a couple of young ladies showed us around and where to go in Toronto, all the rock clubs and whatever. It was a late night.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us on Much Music. We got the Bon Jovi Spotlight coming up shortly, and we're going to go back to U2 on Much Music. Yeah. Missing in action down there? Okay, I'm going to whip over here and grab Tico, who's probably not expecting to talk to me, but nothing like a little spontaneity. Live television. How are you, Tico?
Oh, just hanging out with the barbecue here. I just had a hot dog.
Do you recall your last visit to Toronto?
Yeah, we had a good time. I think there's a party in town.
You played for probably about as much people who are up on this roof right now, right?
yeah, but it was fun. I mean, is the club still there?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the most venerable clubs in Toronto. You played the El Macambo.
Yeah, we had a comic as a support.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was funny. He's very good. And hopefully he got as big as we did.
Do you also remember at the time we had an all-night show? It was before there even existed a Much Music, and you guys came in, and for some reason we had lost your tape.
And we had to find it.
And you had to find the tape. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was about 1, 2 in the morning, I think. And
at least
we tore the place up. I mean, there was about 1,000 tapes on a rack, and we went through every one of them, looking through them. We found it though.
We did. In fact, can we look at some of that footage now? Can we look at a bit of the tape footage? Okay, there it is.
Where's that tape? Where's that tape? Where is it? God damn it. It's not nowhere.
We had a problem. We moved the offices yesterday. We had the tape. Come on, man. Where's the tape? We had this tape. I swear to God. showed it last week. You know,
Some girl left me this shoe. Back to hotel. Be there.
This shoe?
I want the rest of it.
Is she your size? Box.
She's my size.
What is this? There we go. Singing on. Singing on. What is this? This is not the tape.
Uh-oh. We can't show what's on camera in here.
Got albums?
No.
We have no tape.
It could be somewhere anywhere. We did yesterday.
I found the sexual gadgets that you guys were hiding.
No tapes
well,
anywhere. What's going on here, man?
We won't.
No tapes.
We won't get into
This is not. Look, this is it. This is porno movies. Did you vote for this guy? What the hell is this? No tapes.
That'll be the Canadian going
Look
home.
at this. Here we go. Chum. Chum. Look, it's my favorite band.
Oh, nice work.
Cute kid, huh? Look at that.
If we can find this, we must be able to find it, tape.
Where's the video?
Where?
We will have to sing for you. Aha!
This is it?
This is it! Thank you! Thank you! Put that sucker on.
Drink.
Alex,
So let's.
We want the woman who fits in this shoe.
I'm looking for you, sweetness.
We love you.
All right, so let's go to the machine. Put the tape in. Let's go.
Ha!
To the machine.
Ha! To the machine! To the machine! To the machine! Ha! To the machine! To the machine! Oh, wait.
Who wants to do the honors? John, will you do the honors?
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Drum roll.
John Bon Jovi. And
Hi, camera.
tell us about your tape and then put it in.
Oh, yeah! This is the first video off our brand new Mercury album. This is called Runaway.
All right. Well, there you have it. A little bit of history for you.
That was funny. There's a few sick individuals there.
I seem to recall that you were after the women of Canada at that point.
Oh, we still are.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now, the music has changed over the years. I mean, you only had one video. You had Runaway out at the time, and things have really changed. What sort of direction musically is the band going now?
It's still forward. I mean, we really don't know what's up our sleeves. We got stuff in our pockets. It's still going to be Bon Jovi. We're not going to make any drastic changes, but just progress, you know.
I mean, a song like Living on a Prayer is really a different groove for a hard rock and roll band to play, but you're still playing rock and roll drums through it.
Oh, yeah. The rock is there. The band's kicking, but it's just another story to tell lyrically.
We've got an entire collection of Bon Jovi videos coming up on our Spotlight in just a couple of minutes' time, so stick around. In the meantime, here's Steve Earle, and I Ain't Never Satisfied on Much Music. Did you invite them?
Oh, yeah, these are all my friends down there.
Ah, very good.
It's my mom and my sister and my sister and my sister and my sister and my brother.
Oh, little presents.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's great. Look, we got presents and everything.
We got the Bon Jovi Spotlight in a very special way of doing it. Here with the members of Bon Jovi, David Bryan with me here, keyboard player. We can get it. Take these home with you later. So I understand you got a little time off coming up before too long.
Yes, right at the end of, we finish up America in August, this second week in August, and then we have, I think, 10 days off, which is big for us. That's almost 2 years, I think. And then we head off to England, fly from England to Australia, Japan, Alaska, Hawaii.
Now, Japan must have been a big one for you before. I know you cut 3 of the songs for the Living on a Prayer EP there. What memories do you have of working there?
Japan is a great place. It was actually the first market that really broke for us, which was great, and we just keep going back, and they love it. We played at Budokan, you know, Cheap Chick Live at the Budokan, that cool stuff.
Good. You picked a video for us in the Spotlight. Which one do you want?
In and Out of Love.
What special memories you got on that one?
Well, that one was, we did that in our hometown in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And it was like, we finally made it. The stage is actually on top of the toilets. And like the boys and the ladies right on top, and I said, we made it now, you know, we're playing on top of the toilets. From the bottom of the toilets to the top, which is a nice thing.
Yeah, when did you shoot this one?
Like I said, you know, that one wasn't my favorite one.
We did. I forgot we saw that one.
Oh, we saw that one.
What else?
I like that one anyway.
What else do we got that we can look at?
Let me see. Let me think.
You Give Love a Bad Name, actually.
What about You Give Love a Bad Name?
Great suggestion.
See, now that one's great because it started off the whole year. I mean, it's a good vibe. The whole record was ready. We did it up in Vancouver, up here in Canada, which we love, and it just was the beginning. And
this is the song that launched 11 million sales.
Yeah, Well, actually, we're 12 million worldwide.
Great.
Knock on wood. Over here, well, it's metal to work. And that really started the whole thing off. It was real fun. We were done making movies and all that other kind of acting kind of stuff, because, like, we don't ask De Niro to act, and I mean to play music, and we don't ask him to act, and it works out pretty good for both of us.
So where did you shoot You Give Love a Bad Name?
We did that in California. It's actually a wrestling place. They used to do wrestling there. And we got on the radio and we told the kids that, you know, we were going to have a video come down, and it was like thousands and thousands of kids came down. And we actually did a show. We didn't just lip sync the song. We played like a whole set, and then they would cut in certain parts because it was live. I mean, it's a real emotion, you know. That's what it's about. This whole record was about, you know, being real.
Do you want to introduce it for us, David?
Sure. Remember, Canada, you give love a bad name. See ya.
The Bon Jovi Spotlights with Alec John Such. How are you, Alec?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Nice to... people out there. I hear they're all downstairs. They're all cool.
I think they're having a good time.
I hope so.
You've been on the road for, what, 13 months now?
13 months. Yes, we just had our anniversary 1 year.
What'd you do to celebrate?
We played.
What else?
On stage, yeah, that's it.
Can you pick on any highlights from the tour?
Ooh, let me see. I think when we first started out, the tour was great. And there's a few shows, you know, in between. I know when we came back to Vancouver, it was one of our highlights. I saw a ring there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
From last week, yeah. But, yeah, Vancouver was cool, and now here we are in Toronto, and it's great.
You guys occasionally throw an odd song into the show, don't you? Like a cover tune or something?
Sure.
What do you do usually? Do you try to come up with something new every once in a while?
Yeah, and it also depends who's going to come up and jam with us on stage. Like if we have Ted Nugent, you know, we'll do Cat Scratch Fever, or, you know, different people. We're doing a traveling band now, or American band, or something like that. I don't know what we're going to do tonight yet. We haven't decided.
So it's still up for debate?
For debate, yeah.
What video did you choose for us in the Spotlight, Alec?
Well, this is the video I like the best because it was the most fun to do. We did it out in California. I had a blast on it. Living on a Prayer.
This is it?
This is it.
All right, Living on a Prayer on Much Music with Bon Jovi. Thanks, Alec.
Okay, welcome.
Living on a Prayer from Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi Day here on Much Music, and Living on a Prayer is kind of an interesting story. It's kind of working class stuff. Do you manage to keep in touch with people that are on that level?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's where I'm from, you know?
I think people have the impression, though, that when mega success comes, that it's easy to forget those people.
No, I mean, that's if you forget it where we're from, you get you get in trouble. What we do is that, you know. I mean, we are Tommy and Gino all the time. It's where our friends are, you know. That's what we do.
You got some pretty strong beliefs just from reading the press and things about what you think makes Bon Jovi work and what'll keep it going. What kind of things will sustain the success for you?
All those people down there, and that's what makes it work. Hear that? That's what it's all about, you know. Those folks are willing to come here to talk to us, and that makes us go out and work harder. You know, you don't care how hot it is or, you know, what. You know, tonight, no matter what happens, as hot as it gets or whatever, we're going to go out there and bleed if we have to. You know, we make the show work.
I just want to ask you briefly about future plans. I know one of the guys said you got a little bit of time coming off. You just got a new house?
Yeah, I got a place to live finally. Well, what happened is I got kicked out of my apartment, so I had to get a place to live. But I had a great little apartment on the beach, and you know, now I was out on the sidewalk, so I got a house.
You've done some work with Cher, we understand?
Yeah, we just got the mixes back yesterday from Bob Rock, who did our album, and of course from Rock and Hide. He mixed the Cher stuff for us, and I'm happy with it. It came out pretty good. So Cher's gonna be back, rocking and rolling, you know.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
We got one more video in the spotlight. Do you want to tell us about it?
Well, this is the last video that we're doing from this album, and it was the third single. It also was really just us being us, you know, and the little teeny camera the guy held in his hand. You never knew if it was on or off, and he walked around with us for a couple of weeks. And sometimes it makes you feel like you're a cowboy, you know. So this was Wanted Dead or Alive on Much Music.
Rooftop garden patio barbecue location, and things are just slowing down, cooling down a little bit here. As you may have noticed, we were operating at, well, somewhat of a slower, more relaxed pace than usual, despite the fact that we had the members of Bon Jovi with us. You probably noticed that Richie Sambora, the guitar player and, well, co-writer of all of the songs on Bon Jovi's records, was not with us today. Apparently he was not feeling well and remained in the hotel to prepare himself for tonight's show. Fans be watching later on today, actually in about, well, about 3.5 hours time. Make that 2.5 hours time, because Erica will have the members of Cinderella along. They're, of course, good friends of Bon Jovi's, and will be opening the show tonight in Toronto. So see what they got up their sleeves. Be watching Erica M. 2.5 hours from now, it'll be Cinderella. And I hope you enjoyed our barbecue as much as we did. I want to say thanks to all the folks on the crew who helped us, because this is one of those special occasions, and everybody who works here decided to come in on a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon and just give a little bit of extra effort to make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Coming up musically, Rod Stewart, Some Guys Have All the Luck, Bob Seger's Shakedown, and Richard Marx, Don't Mean Nothing.